Where to begin? Ah, yes, concerning spinners. Spinners, scouring and carding in their homes for hundreds of years, are quite content to ignore and be ignored by the world of fast fashion. Middle-earth, after all, being filled with greedy monsters of all sorts. Spinners must be seen of little to no importance, being neither renowned influencers nor counted among the very wise. In fact, it has been remarked that spinners' real passion is for granny squares, a rather unfair observation, as they are also into brewing of natural dyes and the collection of spindles. But where our heart truly lies is in peace and quiet and good, clean fleece. There has always been a spinner in Bag End, and there always will be. All right, it's the first day of Spin 2 Mordor. The goal today is to spin for 93 minutes. I will be starting with this South Down tops. It's 250 grams. I have no idea if I'm gonna get through this. I mean, it's 93-minute spin today. Let's hope I don't run out too quick. I will take my time. Quality over quantity. It's been many months now since I've spun anything at all. So I'm itching for a spin. Now at this point, I should probably explain this whole challenge. In part 1, I am spinning from Bag End to Rivendell. Now in the book I showed you earlier, the journey from Bag End to Rivendell spans for 28 days and 264 hours of travel. About. Now, I'm not going to spend that amount of time. I decided to make this period of the journey span for 6 days. I then took a ratio that would represent the amount of effort required to make it to Rivendell. So basically, on day 1, Frodo and company, they reach Tom Bombadil's house. On day 2, they continue on. And on day 3, they basically are being chased by Black Riders and then they get attacked. Day 4 and 5 and 6, more or less, it's Frodo trying to make it to Rivendell, and that's why the days on, or the spinning duration for day 4 to 6, they are a bit more intense. In the book, basically on some of the days, they are traveling between 11 to 21 hours a day, so that's like basically the whole day. I cannot do that, obviously, but I would say that 2 hours spinning a day basically reaches my own personal maximum capacity, and that's why I chose basically that amount of time. I hope I didn't confuse you. I almost confused myself. Alright guys, I've been fighting with my wheel for the past 20 minutes, only to realize that I had it way too tight and that's why it was running away from me. But now it's set, so I'm ready to begin. I have hit the 1 hour mark, and this is all I have so far. Excuse the lighting, it's dark outside now. It's quite thin, a lot more even than the stuff I'm used to making, but that's because this is already nicely prepped. Half an hour left. Let's see what I manage. So 93 minutes, and this is what I have, not even a full bobbin. I think I would need to spin another hour or another hour and a half to fill all of this. Yeah, and I didn't even make a dent. I still have all of that left. Day 1 complete. It's the next day, and I can tell the days are shorter and getting darker, so I apologize for the weird lighting here, but that's not gonna stop me. So let's see where we're at. I would say I have about half a bobbin here and plenty of wool left. Oh, wow, I got ahead of myself. I just started to spin without thinking. So today's challenge is 71 minutes. Let me look. I have a timer here, so let me look. All right. Sorry about that. Let's get going. 71 minutes later, and I think I can say that we're done with this bobbin. I think I just saw some wood scraps here. I hope my wheel hasn't broken. Let's have a look. No, I think it was just some residue from the wool I was spinning a while back. Anyway, I am gonna try to, I have a little bit of wool, this bobbin here. I can only organize myself. Excuse me. That. Excuse the mess on my floor. Let's do this tiny bit that's left. Right. I could have probably spun more on this, but I don't like to make the bobbins too heavy. And by the way, I'm obsessed at how this ring looks here. Very nice. Okay. Concentrate. I have been having a challenging week. So it feels actually very nice to have this dedicated time to myself in which I just sit here and spin. Now that I'm also done with my thesis work and eagerly awaiting the final evaluation, I have been binge watching some shows. I enjoyed the last season of Dexter. That was crazy. But I also quite enjoyed Alien Earth. I am a big fan of the Alien movies, all of them, even the bad ones, okay? They just don't make them that way anymore. But the last season was kind of refreshing. It looked good. Or they made a show, Alien Earth. I don't remember even now which service it was. But anyway, that was very good. And then I also binge watched The Gilded Age. Yeah, normally I don't watch that type of show, but it just looks so good, like their clothes and their homes, they look so fancy. And I like it when shows put a little bit of effort on costumes or on locations. I thought that was fun. I've been at it for about 45 minutes now. I feel like today the spin went much slower somehow. And that, my friends, is 2 hours of spinning. I feel like it went quite slower today, but it is the evening and it's been quite a long day, so I'm not mad at it. Today I'm supposed to spin for 132 minutes, basically a little bit over 2 hours. I'm not sure if I'll manage that. It's already 7 p.m. and I have an early start tomorrow. Yes, I sleep really early because I wake up like at 5 a.m. But let's not get into that. I guess it does look a little bit full, and I feel like I haven't gotten the hang of my wheel yet. Like some of the parts are really overspun. I haven't figured out the tension quite yet. This wheel, you can set it up with Scotch tension as well, but I haven't tried that, so I'm not quite sure. And then I can just adjust the tension here as well. So it's a work in progress, and obviously when the bobbin gets fuller, then you need to readjust the tension as well. So well, maybe I'll get it better the next time. I've basically like an hour and 13 minutes left, and this much wool. But before I even get started with any of this, I need to apply what I actually have. And now I have two good sized bobbins, this and what's on my wheel now. So we'll see if I will manage to do that today. It's quite late in the evening now. I'm thinking of taking a little break, maybe taking a shower, and then maybe continuing this after that. But who knows, like I may just go to bed after, and then today would have been a failure. Or not a failure, I guess the ring rates got me.